it's live already. It's live already. And Kathy, can you believe 7 sleeps have happened again? And it's Thankful Thursday Reflections.
I know, it's crazy. Time is flying by, my friend.
And I know we both know the value of time currency.
Yes.
And we are very grateful as we get older, that whole time currency. I know you're
saying I'm old. You're not saying I'm old, are you?
No, as we are progressing in this amazing life, this thing we call life. And that whole time currency and having quality time and being grateful for time and not kind of going, oh, while you're sitting reading a book going, oh, I could be doing something else. It's like, no, time right there is to be spent reading that book.
Yeah, you have, absolutely. And tonight we're going to talk about the Go Be Kind book from our good friend. And yeah. I'm going to share a few little things to our viewers because we've been talking about this book for several months. Weeks. But it's the 28 and a half adventures guaranteed to make you happier. Go Be Kind. And it's a life-changing little journal that Leon Logothetis put together. And I'm just going to read a few quotes that really stuck out to me because we discovered as we were going through our journey that you and I pretty much live by this stuff. And it was kind of a really nice reminder in the way he sets it up. But I love this quote, Jeanette, from Mother Teresa. And it's from chapter, I don't know, there's no chapter, it's in between a chapter. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Oh, does that not hit you right here?
Yeah.
You know, and with all of the things going on right now, it's like, oh my goodness, listen. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. And I actually put this to practice today, because as I was telling you earlier, I did not have a great day at work today. And I won't get into the details, but I found myself reaching into my kindness pocket and my heart pocket. And it comes up on page 237 where my peace begins at home. And in this case, it was my peace begins with myself at work. Because, you know, I work really hard. I do 12, 13, 14-hour days. Yeah. My peace begins with me. So as I was having stuff flying at me and quite frankly, accusing me, and I didn't do anything, just to get that straight, I had to really step back and just take a breath and be at peace, knowing that I was not in the wrong and that there's a solution. And by not being unkind, like being kind to the person, people, many, it's like, if I'm kind to them, they will come down and we'll find.
It's like you gave them a piece, a P-I-E-C-E. I'm spelling to a teacher, which is tragic in my world. You had your sense of P-E-A-C-E, so you could give a piece of your kindness to them.
Yeah, and it resulted in a reflective moment, and it was just a split-second moment for me to realize that wasn't very hard to do. So what he has given us as a gift here, none of it's hard. None of it is hard to do. It's just bringing it forward. Service to others is another one, but Muhammad Ali quote, service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. I love that. So as my time in the workspace, if I wanted to be negative, I can make it negative. If I wanted to be kind, I have the power of making it kind. I have the power of making it peaceful by how I interpret the situation. What's another one here? No, that's boring. Go be kind. Start after you think the adventures have ended. And the biggest surprise, you and I are just getting started. Yes. We're going to go every day and find adventures in kindness and we're going to keep sharing. I'm reading out of the book. We're going to keep sharing about them until everyone begins to realize that in the end, kindness, big capital letters, kindness is the only thing that will heal us.
Yes.
And I will tell you, at the end of the day, as I was at work at 5 o'clock, sitting beside the secretary, working through and problem shooting and figuring things out, we both walked away saying, thank you for the time, the kindness, and the patience to work through this. Wouldn't it be great? Can you just imagine the world if everybody approached it that way?
Yes, yes. You know what? There's a famous song by John Lennon called Imagine. And whenever it comes on, I get very peaceful, listen to that and go, yes, that's the anthem of our peace, kindness deep in our heart.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And
now there's something at the back of the book, Jeanette. You want to share that?
Well, there's a couple of things in chapter 28 and then into 28 and a half. Yeah. He resoundingly keeps coming back to, we have to reconnect. That I often say when I'm teaching people about social media, what I do for a living, is there's never not a good time to go back and say thank you. So if you find that person on social media that you haven't saw in 20, 30 years and they popped up and you find them and going back and sending a direct message going, thank you so much. I just remembered sitting next to you in science class and you really helped me. Yeah. Or you find someone in your LinkedIn that is, you know, from a work when you're 35 years ago and you come back and you go, thank you so much. You got me to where I am today. You remember whatever you did, whatever, fill in the blank for yourself. Thank you. So there's not a good time to say thank you. And he's just talking about here, reconnect with people. Who is your person? Enough talking, enough writing, enough thinking, go find them. And so in this day and age, we all know it's tough to reconnect. And when we use the tool of social media or the handwritten note or the nice email or the phone call
or a card,
that you're paving your own personal kindness path is what he was saying that we do. And I took it upon myself because being a business person, I in order to keep my life straight, there's a calendar app that's available. And I made something called a V coffee. It is a virtual coffee. We can't get together a lot of times. And this way it gives me an opportunity to have coffee with anybody virtually around the world. And when I see someone is not needing a boost, you know what a cup of coffee or a cup of tea does for you? I'll just send them the link and go, let's have a V coffee. Let's have a V coffee and get together and reconnect. Nice. And that's what on the very last page, and this was what's really cool, it keeps giving beyond the stories. And it said a card that you rip out and you send back to Leon with, you put a little stamp on there. And it says, I helped someone feel less alone today. And you tear it out, turn the bottom of the postcard, tell me how you changed someone's life. So on the back, I'm going to put, Leon, I created a V coffee link for people to get together and share some kindness stories. Put a stamp on it, mail it. And here's the cool thing, okay? Every postcard that he gets back from this book, he's going to get one of these books to a kid. Like, amazing. Yeah,
so it is amazing.
We did it, Kathy. We said at the very beginning. We wrote it. We said, yes, we were doing it. I'd love to know what your kindness wall, how's that doing at your school?
My kindness wall actually piqued some interest. We've just changed semesters. So I've got a new group of kids that are going down that end of the hallway. Right. And I caught about a dozen of them, believe it or not, yesterday, looking at it and reading them all. And I said, do you have a kindness statement to make about somebody? I can give you a sticky, you know, just a little sticky, and you can put it up there. And some of them actually took me up on it. So they took the sticky and they slapped it up there. And it was interesting because I was about to take it down, you know, because it's been up there for a while, you know, I need to freshen it up. And I was actually thinking of putting a gratitude wall up. So we'll see, but it piqued some interest from kids. And at the other end of my school, they actually have a gratitude in big letters. So it's very much top of mind in our schools. This whole kindness and gratitude and appreciation is a little hard for teenagers to understand, but gratitude and kindness and just, you know, Just
I
smile.
think it could be the language, like the language, because that's, we all know words are powerful. When you see them putting up the sticky note going, thank you for appreciating that person, like connecting that action, the
And
gratitude.
yeah.
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh, Kathy,
I know, it's cruel. It's really cool, isn't
we
it?
are thriving on hope.
Yes, we are. We
Thriving on
can
hope.
do it. Everybody that's watching tonight, we can do it. Don't get down. There is hope. And I think I shared this last week or a week before. I can't remember. My word is believe. I believe that things will get better. I really do.
And
In
I
everyone's.
believe I'm embracing kindness always. That's my word.
Oh, absolutely. And we would like to publicly and absolutely thank once again Leon for this fantastic opportunity. You can check out some past interviews because we actually interviewed him. You can meet the man. And he's a lovely, soft-spoken gentleman with a dream. And pick the book up if you can. It's awesome. So thank you, Leon. Thank you.
Thank you, Leon. Thank you. And thank you, whoever's tuning in tonight. Hey, we're going to ask you, not a challenge. We want you to go on your own kindness adventure and think of opportunities to be kind. First of all, starts with yourself. Then you're able to give, like Kathy did, a piece of her kindness away. So that's what we would love you to do. And you're more than welcome to share on any of our social media platforms that you've gone and done a kindness. Throw it up there. I will approve it. Kathy will approve it. That's what fuels us every day, is we know that that's our fuel of hope, that the messages and the people that we bring together in our seminars and our books and our words of wisdom out there. We're living our legacy, both of us, with this project. And what an incredible journey. And we're so grateful that you're along with us. Our followers, subscribers, connections, loved ones, family, just the whole world. So let's do three really good ones. Like, they're all good, but extra warm.
All good.
extra warm. 1, 2, 3. Kindness out to the world. Go be kind.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. See you next week. Bye for now.